Cue Dave and Ryan in 3, 2, 1.
It's Dave and Ryan's movie review.
Hey guys, it's Dave and Ryan here, hanging out with you, and it's time for another reaction video.
Reaction video!
This is actually one of those Apple TV movies I get. Thank you. You good now? Did you get out of your system? All right.
It smells like codfish.
Oh, okay. This is actually an Apple TV movie, and I've been seeing the ads for this one for, probably going on 6 months, maybe even longer. And it is F1 from Brad Pitt. Javier Bardem is in this. I didn't say F. Never mind. But it looks really good. The sound is going to be unbelievable in this one, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
Yeah, it's just another cool racing movie. So we're going to go ahead and watch the trailer for it right here. It's F1, starring Brad Pitt and Javier Bardem.
Let's do it.
So you like straight talk?
Straight as an arrow. No sugar.
Why are you here, Sonny?
I don't know. That's the guy.
When
I think,
you look in the mirror, you see this rough and tumble, old school cowboy. Doesn't take orders, goes his own way, huh?
And this isn't the first trailer. This is the newest trailer.
Yeah.
Well, I've news for you.
Looks so old.
Formula One is a team sport. It always was. Listen, let's get this straight. We all lose our jobs if you can't pull off a miracle.
No pressure. None.
The only question here is, why did Sonny Hayes come back to F1?
I think it's really wonderful that Apex are giving second chances to the elderly.
It's all right. You just wait. I'm quicker than you.
Yeah.
He's too old.
You're making a mistake, thinking that I'm just going to be some grateful kid who'll bend the knee to an old-timer.
I never should have pulled you into this.
Down the inside, contact!
That's the other driver. You say he was old. He not that old. That's a handsome man right there.
Handsome man right there.
What's he doing? Plan C, be ready.
Just gotta hope for some lucky breaks.
Hope it's not a strategy.
Anything else, Professor?
Drive fast.
Makes sense.
In a racing car?
Ever seen a miracle?
Not yet. How do you think I'd feel if you die on the track?
3 laps. 3 laps is a lifetime.
You know, we should get some press passes and go to the one in Vegas.
You want to go to the one in Vegas, or we could go to the one in Austin, because that's where Garth Brooks is performing, at the one in Austin. He said it's like his only performance of the year, or his last performance of 2025. Anyway, movie looks great. You got produced by Jerry Bruckheimer. Lewis Hamilton's in this one. I get
they got Hans Zimmer.
I get the vibe that, like, they bring in Brad Pitt, and we'll talk about this after, as kind of a mentor to the younger kid.
Yeah, well, like I mentioned earlier, I was like, I wonder if this is going to be like a driven type of story, with like Sylvester Stallone movie. But that one was the driver in question was kind of tipping and out of control.
Yeah, well, he was brought in to just, I think, work with him, wasn't he?
Yeah, well, his original partner either got in an accident or had a drug problem, and where this one, I don't know. Racing movies are kind of difficult. The greatest racing movie of all time, I think, is Days of Thunder.
That is a great movie.
That is a great movie. Speaking of that, now, are you more of a NASCAR or a Formula One person?
If I had to pick between the two, I'd probably pick Formula One. There's just something about like an Indy car and the cars like that just go these unbelievable speeds that go off these, sometimes they go
make
on
more
road
than a left
courses.
turn.
They make more than a left turn, yeah, but racing is racing. And yeah, in fact, I just watched over the weekend, and I'd seen like the tail end of it, but I'd never seen the whole thing. I watched Ford versus Ferrari over the weekend.
You've never seen that before?
I've never seen the whole thing.
Well, that's not necessarily.
No, that's a totally different style of racing, but great movie.
Le Mans?
Yeah, it's Le Mans. It's 24 hours.
24 hours, yeah. And that's those type of races are even more insane.
Yeah, there's that one, and then the other one too. And I don't know if you've seen that one. Is the Ferrari movie?
Yeah,
with Kylo Ren. Adam Driver.
No, but I've seen. What's the one with Hemsworth?
Oh, what? I knew you were going to bring that up. I can't remember what it's called. I know what you're talking about. Is it Rush?
I think it is Rush. That was directed by Ron Howard.
Yeah.
That movie is amazing too.
Yeah, I'll have to give that one a watch. But yeah, I watched Ford versus Ferrari over the weekend. Great movie.
And it's got two Marvel people in it. It's got Hemsworth and then the other driver. I believe he was in. Was it not it was a Civil War, and he was in the TV series. He was the bad guy.
Oh, Zemo?
Yeah, I think
the guy that played Baron Zemo. Okay, well, there's two Marvel guys in Ford versus Ferrari too. 3 technically. You got Matt Damon, and you got John Barenthal, and you got Christian Bale.
No.
Okay. Anyway, I tried.
You tried and you failed.
I tried. But no, this looks really, really good. Yeah. And I'm kind of looking forward to going and seeing this one in theaters. This one might be a D-Box movie.
Yeah, if any of them would be. The last time we went there, it was...
The Accountant 2 is not a D-Box movie.
No.
This one will probably be a D-Box movie. Yeah, because
you're in the car and it's going to
be... And your seat will move. Yeah.
And then we'll throw up and get car sick.
Right. Dramamine.
Don't look at the ground. Look out. Look at the scenery.
That's right. We'll have Dramamine. We'll take Dramamine with us. So I'm looking forward to this one. Once again, it is F1. Comes out in June, starring Brad Pitt and Javier Bardem. Looks like a great, great film.
Yes, it looks amazing.
Before we get out of here, make sure you go check out, like, and subscribe on our Facebook page and our YouTube channel, Dave and Ryan's Movie Review, and give us some thoughts. We update every week. We put new... Thanks. Well, every week we put new content up on there.
I need to go wash my hands.
I've got some Lysol wipes over there.
It's not the same.
But give us, we put new videos on there every week, and give us some comments. Let us know what you think, and let us know what you think of this one. Like I said, this one looks like it's going to be a good time in the movie theater.
It's going to be great.
Really, really does. All right. So you know what it means. Until next time, go see a movie.